Betty was all man. Don't get him wrong by his name. He was a firefighter. He is a firefighter, correction. He sits at the card table at the back of the firehouse, leaning in close to another firefighter, saying, "We never sleep. We undo each dawn like fresh red shoes. We'll kiss a kind cat if we see one. We love golden doors. We like it this way. We snitch good manners from those who know to make ourselves better, and then we go on and make the world around us better. If one of us were to see a pigeon at the very top of one of those roofs that goes up in a spire, and if that pigeon were all alone, then we would take that as evidence of all pigeons having individual personalities and senses of self. We plant a row of vegetables in our flower garden. We hold forth in shyness. We are, by gum, firemen." "I agree," says the other firefighter. They looked up to see the kids from the local hospital had arrived. With a little bit of effort, the kids were soon sitting in a circle around Betty. Betty snapped his fingers at the other firefighter, who got Betty's favorite book from its place atop the cabinet full of axes. Betty cracked open the book and read without preamble, "Chuckle the Chitmouse" by Elizabeth Fantoma. Chuckle the Chitmouse chuckling, wordy watching out, faceless metal doesn't make a sudden clanging move. Metal man carried maybe a spear. No, Chuckle didn't like that. "Learn to love yourself," thought Chuckle the Chitmouse. Chuckle kept having the feeling of wanting to be mournful because he was just a mouse, but then on internal roasting, nut engine grinding, gippy him, guppy him, gum gum, gim gim gim, toward just being happy with being a chitmouse actually. Chuckle took a broad thought to the whole of a fat here that he both should and ought to investigate that stone spire sticking up between the two lamp poles. "It would be a day's journey, but worth it, and I'm more as likely not surely find crumbs of cackling cake along the way. Me and my cake of all the crumbs, don't know," Chuckle thought, and he never thought aloud. Some mice thinking and speaking their thoughts aloud, but back again. "Why cake of all crumbs?" Chuckle thought back again. "Because," Chuckle the Chitmouse answered himself, "I feel it in my toothpick bones." The end. The kids from the local hospital stared up at Betty with a row of slightly gaping mouths and eyes reading confusion. Embarrassed, the chaperone ushered the children out of the firehouse and back to the hospital. Betty returned his attention to the other firefighter who had gotten out of deck of cards because he wanted to have another go at solitaire. "Kids are all right," said Betty, "but trees are better. That's why pretty soon I'm gonna start fighting forest fires." "Cool," said the other firefighter, whose name, by the way, was Chantel.